It's good to aim to post at least 3 to 4 times per week to maintain engagement with your audience. However, quality of your posts matter more than quantity, so ensure that each time you create a post, you're offering something valuable, whether that's an update about your pub's events, a promotion, or engaging content like a customer's photo or a behind the scenes story. The best times to post to Facebook for high engagement are typically during lunchtime hours, so between 11 and 1, and early evening, that's between 5 and 7 pm. These are the times when most people are checking their phones, either during breaks or after work. But do be aware that Facebook will not necessarily be showing the most up-to-date content first. So people might not see your post until a day or so later. This means that it's far less important than it used to be to get caught up on posting times. Of course, you could experiment with different timings to see what works best at getting you the most reach and the most engagement from your audience. Of course, if you can get your timing right, a post can do very well if it fits a certain mood or time of day. This does depend on the algorithm showing your post though, but in this sense, it was beer o'clock, and using a really engaging picture of that can work well. While promoting your pub's offers, events, and deals is important, it is essential to mix it up with more engaging content that sparks conversation and interaction. No one wants constant sales messages from any business. For example, instead of just posting about an event, ask your audience what they're most excited about, or run a poll on which cocktail they'd like to see on the menu. This balance keeps your audience engaged without overwhelming them with sales-driven posts. A pretty direct sales message with a phone number too can be a little off-putting on Facebook. People are pretty unlikely to ring directly from the post because it's not a clickable link to call, but it's more likely they'll go through to your website to do this. So if you are going to use these sorts of posts, do use them few and far between and try and get people going through to your website rather than calling you directly from a post. Here are some examples of non-promotional engaging posts on Facebook. You can see in these posts that the pubs aren't directly selling, but are creating conversation. So none of these posts have direct links to book or showcase the food and drink, but they just simply talk about the experience of what's happening in and around the pub, or even the weather. They're great ones for generating some engagement and some shares.